Hello. In case you haven't come across me before, I'm Kevin Champion, the Senior Deputy at Oban High School. One of my responsibilities is helping lead self-evaluation and school improvement planning in both Oban and Tyree. Our school improvement planning is informed by advice and guidance that we receive from various national organisations such as the Scottish Government, Education Scotland, Her Majesty's Inspectorate of Education, the Scottish Qualifications Authority, Argyll and Bute Council, and various academic institutions such as the Education Endowment Foundation. However, the School Improvement Plan is primarily focused on what is best for our young people in our communities, which requires an element of consultation. And this is the reason we've made this introductory video to a 4-page summary of our plan. You can also see last year's detailed school improvement plan on our websites under the parent section, and we will publish the detailed plans for 2021 to 2022 in the same place, following the feedback from our consultations with you, with our staff and with our young people. There are a number of key features which have been core school themes for some time. However, we are reviewing the different areas of emphasis for each of these major themes. The first is our post-COVID recovery strategy. We will be identifying the positive measures from the last 15 months and the strategies we want to keep. We'll be identifying and measuring any gaps and the impact on young people's learning. We'll be rejuvenating the clan identity or the house identity and our school vision. And we have a focus on the physical and mental wellness of us all. The second theme is targeted academic support, with initiatives such as our pupil equity fund strategies, our nurture groups, intensive support for some of our S4 pupils to ensure that they have the success for all in the school as a whole, and a focus on removing the barriers to learning, and we call this differentiation. We also want to make sure that we make even more effective use of our support staff. Teaching, learning and assessment is our third major theme, and we are planning to find ways to measure engagement of learning, to ensure high quality feedback to pupils which informs their progress and their attainment, to continue improving our delivery of learning via video conferencing, to focus on key aspects of numeracy and literacy, and finally, to implement our policy for inclusion and equity. There is a national move towards giving school communities a greater say in the development and the improvement of their schools, and our fourth theme is empowerment. Through the school improvement cycle, through curriculum leadership, through parental and community engagement, and through learner participation. The last overarching theme includes developing the young workforce and a continued focus on digital literacy. Now, in the light of the context that I've just outlined, the full plans for 2021 to 2022 have been distilled into 4 key priorities: wellbeing, equality and inclusion, learning, teaching, assessment and staff professional development, developing the young workforce and digital learning, and partnership working, as we further develop and maintain our strong partnership approaches to help improve the outcomes for learners and empower our community. Within each of these 4 priorities, you can find more explicit detail and examples in the briefing document that we're circulating, and we warmly invite your comments and thoughts once you've had a chance to read it. Please send any feedback directly via our email to inquiries. I should also point out that we will continue the emphasis on promoting Gaelic language, heritage and culture. For example, we'll continue to work in joint collaborative initiatives between Oban and Tyree schools, including, where staffing and expertise allows, expanding the provision of subjects through the medium of Gaelic. We'll work with staff across the authority to ensure a shared understanding of the standards of achievement and will continue to participate in opportunities such as national competitions and events to promote the interaction between our schools' Gaelic communities and the wider Gaelic world. The other point to note is that we will continue to evaluate and modify our strategies to close the poverty-related attainment gap. I hope this has been very helpful. We thank you for listening, and we really look forward to some of the feedback and then publishing our full and detailed school improvement plans on our website. Thank you.